I'm on the way to my class right now, and I think the camera is dying. I'm pretty positive the camera's dying. I'm not saying my camera is dying, and so I don't know how much longer this will last. But let's just keep our fingers crossed, right? Let's just hope for the best, guys. So on the topic of Sabrina, so I'm going to Jacksonville. So okay, so here's how this all played out. Okay, because I know some people are probably looking at this and being like, the fuck is she going to 2 shows for? I don't understand. And you're meeting her twice. I don't get the necessity. Okay, look, girl, here's a necessity. I missed Evolution, right? I missed that tour. I was gonna be able to go, but then extenuating circumstances happened and I couldn't go. And I've been bitter about it ever since. And so when the opportunity presented itself, I was like, I have to meet her. Like, if I'm going to the tour, I have to meet her. And I went, and it was like, it wasn't when she first announced it. When she first announced it, I didn't have the money, and so I couldn't buy any tickets. But this summer, I got, oh, Demi might actually take my, hold on. Hold on 1 second. Demi might actually take this shit down, so let's just change the song. Just change the song, guys. There we go. Back to Sabrina. So when the opportunity presented itself, I didn't have the money at the time, so I couldn't get meet and greet. I wanted UVIP. I really wanted UVIP, but I didn't. Where the fuck am I going? I'm going to work. I'm not going to work. I'm going to class. Wow. That's how you know you work too much. I literally went my route to go to work mindlessly instead of going towards class, which is the opposite direction. I'm so fucking stupid. Oh my gosh, I hate myself. That was the dumbest thing I've ever done. Back on the route. Okay, back to what I was saying. Didn't have the money. I wanted UVIP, couldn't get UVIP. I waited like a patient little girl, and I got a job, and I saved a little more, and I bought my Jacksonville. So look, so I went to go buy the ticket, and I was hoping there was still UVIP for one of the shows, at least one of the shows, and in Florida, of course, and there wasn't. So I either had the option of going to the Jacksonville show or the Orlando show, because they both had the ticket included, the second one, where it's like row 2 to 15 or whatever, and redacted information because my parents might watch this, and yeah, so back to the story in 3, 2, 1. Look, in hindsight, I understand this wasn't the smartest idea, because now I'm going from Jacksonville, and then it gives me like a day in between to get from Jacksonville back to Orlando, and then from Orlando to Miami. But the Miami wasn't planned. So like when you, okay, like if you think of it from my perspective, I wasn't planning on going to Miami at all. Like, I was content with just Jacksonville, and I was like, I don't need to go to Miami. There's no need to go to Miami. That's ridiculous. That's so extra. But then you see, look, like my girl Allison. My girl Allison is in Miami, right? And then I had the money to get the meet and greet and also the tickets. So I mean, I get to meet Sabrina and I get to meet up with my girl Allison, and it was like I couldn't see a downside, and so I couldn't knowingly or effectively talk myself out of it, and so I just went and I bought a ticket. And so that happened, and yeah, so that happened, and I work for a hotel company, so I'm planning on getting like a $40 room and just crashing that night and then driving back the next day. But like, I say it out loud every once in a while just to remind myself how stupid I am. And I say it, and it sounds like my rational side is saying it's stupid, but then the part that loves Sabrina is saying this is the smartest thing you've ever done. So you see, I'm like caught in between the two. I'm not caught in between. Obviously one side won. One of them won. And the fact that I'm going to Miami shows which one won. But it's weird for me. I've never been the one to follow someone on their Florida leg of a tour. And I've always wanted to do it. And I feel like this is a great tour to do it on. And I really, really, really wanted to be the most extra and go to all of the Florida shows, including Orlando. But, you know, life doesn't work out that way sometimes. I mean, there are tickets, but they're not good tickets, and there's no meet and greet, so I would just be going to see the show, and I've already seen the show. I'm kind of just going to both of them to meet her again and see the show, but, you know, I don't need to see a show 3 times. It's kind of excessive, especially since I know what's going to happen every single time. In that aspect of everything, I am very, very spoiled when it comes to concerts, because when my first ever concerts were general admission, so I already knew what floor was like, and I've always enjoyed that. That was like my go-to. That's why I loved concerts. And when I went to my first arena tour, which I'm pretty sure was Demi, I think it was Demi, and I had floor seats because I was like, if I'm going to do this, I will do this right, and I will do this the highest level I can. And so if I don't have close seats, I feel like I've always seen it as if I'm paying this much money, I'm either gonna get the best or I'm not gonna get anything, because I'm going to either be close or I'm going to watch the videos on YouTube and it's gonna feel the same. You know what I mean? Especially since at Orlando I'd be going by myself. So it wouldn't even be like I'm going to meet somebody. Like, I could justify, like, the seats I got weren't the best. Actually, no, my seats for Miami are really good. But I could also justify, if I thought they weren't the best, I'm going to see Allison. So it's not that bad. It's like, I have more than one thing to look forward to. Whereas the Orlando show would just be one thing to look forward to. And then even at that, not really, because I wouldn't be close and I would just be seeing a performance I've seen before. But enough with me rambling about all this. I'm on my way to class. And I think I just glossed over that fact. I'm like going to calculus or something. Fun fact that I hope my parents don't see when they see this video. I hope they don't see this video actually. Is that so I've met Sabrina before. And when I first met her, well, the first and only time I met her, I won meet and greet for a Miami Y100 thing, and basically, I won tickets. It was on a Monday, I remember, because I had calc on Mondays, and I actively made the decision to skip calculus, a test, skip a calculus test, so I could drive the hour to get to the station on time, so I can get to meet Sabrina. And yeah, I failed that class. I don't regret anything. Like, it was a great decision. I'm so happy with what I did. But yeah, I probably shouldn't have done it. Probably shouldn't have. But I'm taking it now and I'm passing, so that's all that matters, guys. Like, dreams do come true. Like, not how you think, but they do come true. Okay, I'm gonna put this down now because I've been driving and like vlogging for a minute now, and I think it might kind of be illegal. I'm just going to not push it, so I shall talk to y'all when I get probably to my class. So see you then. So I'm at school. I'm at class. About to go park. If you live in Orlando, you know where I'm at. If you don't try to stalk me. That's weird. Let's see. Parking! Wait, hold on. Oh my gosh, I found parking! Oh my gosh, it's close parking! Oh my gosh, I found closer parking! Wow, I'm so damn extra. I like this whole vlogging thing. Like, I'm actually feeling it. I like the camera. I don't know how the quality is going to come out when I upload it, because I know I've uploaded videos before and the quality looks great on the camera, but it's not that great on YouTube. But we shall see. Also, don't yell at me because there's this constant sound in the background. It's called AC because Florida, though it is not the Sunshine State, it is so hot. We don't have the sun. We don't consistently have the sun. But we consistently have the heat. So, it's necessary for like me to breathe and like survive, so just the sound in the background, that's what that is. Just excuse it.